All right, we are live, it looks like. Hello, everyone. I'm going to give you guys a few moments to jump on. This is the Coach Sneak Peek with Leah and myself, Lindsey, and we're so excited to have you here tonight. So, just past 8:30, like I said, I'm going to give you guys a few minutes to jump on, make sure we have some callers joining. I know sometimes it takes people a few minutes to get hooked up and everything. So, thanks for coming. We're going to get started in just a moment. I'm going to give it about a minute here. I really have some music or something playing right now. Like
Sing to us.
People like in the workout beat mood. I don't know. I'm actually asking our challengers in the group that I'm hosting right now what their favorite song is on their playlist. I need some new tunes, or maybe like even a Pandora playlist. That's what I listen to.
Me too.
You listen to Pandora too?
No, I need to. I have the same loop of songs.
Nice. I haven't tried. I usually just put it on my phone with Pandora. So yeah, if you're just jumping on, we're giving it a few moments for people to get on and get ready. Just a few more seconds here. And I'll get our presentation ready. But I guess if you're just jumping on, I just want to say welcome. My name is Lindsey, and I am also here with Leah tonight, and we are just super excited to share what coaching is with you all. If you're looking to consider opening your own fitness business, we just really want to give you all the ins and the outs so you don't have any questions once we're done, and you can make an informed decision if coaching is right for you. All right, so I'm going to do a little screen share here. So the screen might look a little wonky for 1 minute. But Leah, you can let me know if you see my PowerPoint come up in just a moment here. I know, it looks funky. Can you see it?
Yep.
All right, I'm going to start it from the beginning. So it's nice and big. Is it nice and big on your screen too?
Mm-hmm.
All right. All right, well, welcome everyone. Like I said, my name is Lindsey, and I'm also here with Leah tonight. And again, our goal is just to give you all the information that you need so that you can have all your questions answered, maybe concerning coaching and if it's right for you. And I started off with this picture, and this is just some of the Team Wellness Warriors. That's our name. And this is just a few of our coaches who reach out, help change lives through fitness and nutrition, and that's what this is all about. So this is from last year's Coach Summit. It's a gathering of trainings and workshops, and we're going again in just a few short weeks, so I'm super excited because we are going to come back with some awesome training for our entire team to learn and grow together. So if you're considering joining our team, this is the perfect time because you're going to have a lot of new tools in that tool belt for you. All right, so we're going to get started. I would like to introduce myself first, and then Leah's going to introduce herself and jump right to it. So my name is Lindsey Earle, and in the picture here I am with my husband Brian and my son Warren and Elliot. Brian and I moved to Texas just about 2 years ago from Wisconsin for his job. He is a supply chain manager, and he just finished up with grad school like a week ago, and we couldn't be more excited because our lives were super busy as he was working full-time and going to school full-time, and I was, building my business from home, and I was home with the boys. So you can imagine our schedules were very crazy, very busy, but really we wouldn't have it any other way. I was so glad to be home with the boys during that time when, Brian's schedule was so hectic. And I just want to give you a brief introduction of how I came to find Beachbody and how I became a fitness coach. And it was through my struggle of getting pregnant and, gaining a lot of weight. I gained 62 pounds with Warren. And, at that time I didn't work out. I didn't really eat well. I didn't really know much about nutrition or fitness for that matter. And I really, really struggled to get the weight off. And I wasn't really quite sure how to go about it. I just felt myself flailing around, not knowing what to do. And I discovered a friend who was working out to a program called Turbo Fire, and she was drinking a nutrition shake every day called Shakeology, and she was losing weight, and she looked amazing in this wedding dress that she was trying to fit into. and she hit her goals, and I was like, that's what I want to do. I want to do that too. And I saw that the programs are working, and she could do it from home, and she didn't have to go to the gym, and she didn't have to spend tons of money doing it. It was just readily available to her. And so I said, if she can do this, I can do this. And I signed up with a challenge pack, which is a program in Shakeology, and I chose Insanity, which is like 60 minutes of hardcore, high-intensity interval training, super hard, but you know what? I wanted it bad enough, and I had the accountability and support from other coaches and other people, on my team and my coach's team that were supporting me and holding me accountable every day and checking in with me, and that made all the difference. And I lost the weight and then some, and I gained so much more confidence. I gained so much more knowledge, and I really gained a lot of friendships along the way. And I can honestly say that this is the best decision I've made. If you've been following me on my Facebook page, you know that I have been a coach for 3 years now. And I talked about the 3 C's, that we make a choice, we take a chance, and it's going to, a change is going to happen. And I can honestly say that a lot of changes happen because of this, and it's really all been for the better. I've been able to provide a full-time income for my family without having to actually leave the house. I've been able to become fit and healthy and just really comfortable and happy with the skin that I'm in, and that, at the end of the day, is what matters most to me. Leah, you want to go ahead and introduce yourself and tell everyone your story?
Sure thing. In the picture there, I am Leah. I'm next to my husband, Paul. We have a 5-year-old daughter, Evie, and a 2-year-old son named Zeke. My story with Beachbody kind of started back in October, this recently, 2015. Well, I was just, the story of having kids, you letting yourself go. It's kind of like what happened to me. I have no real excuse or reason. I just got lazy and focused all my energy on my kids, and I didn't have time or a motivation to fix what was happening to me at the time. But it was a Saturday morning. I remember watching the infomercial. I've never heard of Beachbody. I never heard of Shakeology. Paul did P90X once a couple years ago, but that's all I knew about it. And I was watching Autumn on the TV, and I was like, man, this sounds like something I could do. Why don't I just order it? So I did it behind Paul's back because I didn't want him to say no because of the money or whatever. But I told him, and he's like, all right, fine, let's do it. So we both jumped into the 21-day fix is what we bought. And a week into it, I probably had lost 6 pounds or something crazy like that. And I was like, what the heck? This is so weird. Nothing has really worked for me this fast. And it was something I could do, and it was workable with my kids. And so fast forward, I became a coach. Well, I got hooked up with Lindsey. I don't even know how that actually happened. I can't even remember how we joined forces. I think through a challenge group, through a friend. So I joined a challenge group, and that was just kind of like, it was awesome. We have everybody doing the same things you're doing with the same goals. And it just felt good, and it felt right. And I was like, this just works. Let's keep doing it. So then she invited me to one of these webinars, and I watched it. I can't remember, maybe December. And then January 1st is when I decided to just, okay, we'll join, I'll be a coach. I'll do it for the discount. Maybe I'll make some money on the side. We'll see what happens. So I did that in January of 2016. So I haven't been a coach as long as Lindsey, but we're going on 7 months here, I think. And I can tell you that I'm covering my products financially, so that's kind of like what my main goal was. And better than that, I've lost 41 pounds doing this. I've gained, just same as Lindsey, confidence and just a better outlook. I'm in a better mood for my kids. I have more energy to play. And it's just, there's been nothing negative that has come from this decision. So that's my story. I'm going to keep going. I still have pounds to lose, and I know how it works, and this coaching thing has just opened my eyes to how much I actually care about other people's success, and I want them to feel what I feel and make the changes that I made as well. So that's my story.
Thanks, Leah. No, I mean, it's really awesome. And I think you hit the nail on the head, too, when you said, like, this coaching thing is, like, a major motivator. You could be a participant in the challenge groups, and you can have that accountability from your coach, but I'd say once you become a coach, you almost have like that ultimate accountability, because now you're starting to hold others accountable too. So it's just another tool in your tool belt to help you reach your own goals as well.
Yep, totally.
Would you go on and just tell everyone what our Team Wellness Warriors is all about and what we are?
Yep. What we are all about. Our team name is the Wellness Warriors. Excuse me. We're a team or community of people, mostly women, but I think we have a few men in there, maybe one or two, from all over the U.S. who allow you to be yourself. We're all about friendships, positive energy, and we encourage you as a potential new coach to control your own destiny within this company. Having such a large team, I know it's grown monthly. It's awesome because you get such an overall accountability you need to be yourself. That's what I think is the best part about being on this team, and a team in general. You have other people watching you, relying on you, looking for you, and having the success gives you like somewhere to talk from. I don't know if that makes sense. What else are we doing? What else are we about? We're about financial freedom. You can allow yourself to live your life by design, whether it be going on more vacations, a couple more nights out, paying off school debt or any other kind of debt, or just simply having more financial security for the unknown. That's also a huge thing in my my life as well, just having that extra backup, because you don't know with kids, especially when they have to go to the hospital or something like that. Our team is also about being happy with each other's success. What I've noticed and felt is just total support, not 1 ounce of jealousy within a group of women. That's kind of hard to find at times. And so I really, really appreciate that. We're all here. We're all clapping each other on and helping each other out as we go. And Lindsey will go over now on the next slide.
Thank you. Oh, I just love hearing you say that too, because I feel the same way, and I just hope that everyone who joins our team and who's on our team, really feels supported and loved like you do. So it always makes me happy to hear that. And yeah, so I know you're here because you want to know, well, okay, if you haven't done a challenge group or if you haven't really been involved in coaching or heard about it before, you kind of want to know what it is. Well, first of all, it's someone that's a leader. You're going to show people and lead them by example. You're going to show them what you're doing and how it works for you, your workouts, how you eat. And that's all taken care of too. We're going to talk about that later on, because I'm sure you're like, well, what do I do to work out? That's all provided for you, and it's awesome because it's just this total complete package. And as a coach, you're just here to motivate other people, to encourage them and to lend them a hand when they need you, and someone's going to do that for you too. You're going to be a messenger of those success stories of your own transformation and progress, whether it be to lose weight or tone up or whatever it is. You can share your goals with others and reach other people and help them achieve theirs. And a coach is someone who has the desire, like I said, to help someone else achieve their personal fitness and nutrition goals, or just to live a healthier life or to move more. We're just trying to get people healthier because there's this huge epidemic, and I think people really struggle and they don't know where to begin. And someone that's a coach and just saying, I care, just someone saying, I care about you, is enough to get someone off their butt and to get moving. The coach is someone that's going to listen to that person, and they're going to ask those questions, and by asking those questions, you're better able to help them. And honestly, coaches are just regular people who care. And I'm a mom, Leah's a mom, we have dads, we have grandparents, we have a lot of coaches who work full-time, a lot of teachers. We have military families, like I said, stay-home parents. We have nurse practitioners, people in the medical field, people in the insurance field, and you know what? People who had nothing to do with fitness in the beginning, who have gone on to be personal trainers and such. So it's just a huge gateway for you if this is something that you're passionate about. It really opens those doors for you. And a lot of times people have this fear, like, okay, well, I mean, Leah's going to touch on the fear, so I don't want to talk about it too much. But these are the things that coaches don't need to be, is one, a fitness expert or a personal trainer, right? We have amazing, amazing top shelf programs. I mean, I'm sure you guys have heard of them. We're going to talk about them in a little bit, but like P90X, 21 Day Fix, Insanity, these are the home programs that people are going to be using, and they work. So you don't need to be that fitness expert or personal trainer, because you know what? It's going to be delivered to them. It's going to be in their home. And in those programs comes a nutrition guide. So you don't need to be a nutritionist. You don't need to walk people through what to eat. You know, of course, in the challenge groups, we chat about it, we talk about it, we help with meal planning from those nutrition guides that you get, and it's just a huge group of support where we all come together and help each other. But you don't need to be that kind of professional person. You don't need to be a nutritionist, because it's just given to you. It's a complete package. And that's, I mean, for me, that's the ultimate, you know, tool that I can help people, and I can give them what they need, and I can just be there to help support their goals. I love it. And, you know, I think another big fear that people have is that they already have to be at their fitness or nutrition goals, and I'm here to tell you that is not the case, because, man, I have this image of what I want to look like, and it is hard. It's hard, hard, hard. And you're going to hear a lot of people say, I'm not where I want to be yet, and you know what? That's life. We have setbacks, and we have things that, you know, propel us forward, and there's always going to be those ups and downs, and if you wait to be your perfect self, I think you're going to be waiting a long time. And definitely, you do not need to be an experienced salesperson. I really would like to steer my coaches away from feeling like that. I really just want you to sell who you are, what makes you unique, what makes someone want to work with you. That's what we're going to talk about. You're going to share yourself. Please don't focus on the products or selling them. You could buy them anywhere, right? And then no educational background is required to be a coach. We offer trainings on our team. We offer mentorship, and Beachbody itself offers workshops and trainings throughout the year to help guide you and help you know, get you to where you need to be to help others. And Leah's going to talk about the common fears. So I touched on it a little bit, but these are fears that we hear the most often.
Yep. And everybody has fears when they start anything new, no matter what it is. Even if you start a new recipe, you're going to be like, is this worth it? This is going to suck. So that is not, it's not strange. It's natural. You're not alone. But what we do is just share our journey, our story. We're not aiming to simply sell you a product. We've all benefited somehow from Beachbody, which is why we want to be coaches. So we're simply eager to share what we learned works for us. Another fear you might have, I don't know how to sell a product. I'm not a salesperson. That's even better, because everybody can sniff a salesperson out from miles away. Like, you don't want to be that person. It's not trustworthy. We're never going to teach you sales tactics or training. You will, however, learn how to have conversations, how to start conversations with people, and build those relationships and get to know what they want out of this. It's an opportunity all about you being you and inspiring others. Another fear you might have, I don't have the time. That's great, because the great thing about coaching is that you can put in as much or as little time as you're able to. If you can just get an hour in a day or even an hour a week. Bottom line, if it's important to you and you want it to work, if you think it's a priority, you're going to make the time for it. Just to go off this list a little bit more, I'm scared to post on Facebook. Well, sure, because you're scared of what the other people might say behind your back, but that's not their journey. It's not their choice. It's not their success that they want to share. Like, it doesn't matter. I've learned so much to just share your story and to not be scared of what other people say, because that really doesn't matter, and the only thing that matters is what people love you, think about you, and they're not going to talk behind your back. Another fear, it would be, I'm worried I don't have enough support or training. Yeah, Lindsey talked about this. That's what coaches are here to do. They're to give you that training. They will walk you through it. They will support you. And even if you don't know what you're talking about on the fitness level, it's all on the DVDs. You don't have to, you know, you just direct them to, this is what Autumn has said, this is what I've done some research for, this is your answer. You know, we're gonna help you through that. If you have a fear on this list, and you have another one that hasn't brought up, let us know after the presentation. I'm more than happy to talk to you about it. More than likely, one of us has thought the same thing at one point or another, because it's just a normal thing to be scared of something new. Lindsey's going to go into our next slide here, if we can get that.
Yeah, that's so true. I mean, there's always that fear of the unknown, and I think we've all felt it, but taking that chance, you never know what could happen from it. So yeah, you're not alone in those fears. And I just want to touch briefly on the power of social media. So Leah had said, some of the fears are that people are afraid to post or people are afraid to share on social media. And, my like page is really where I run my business. I do have a personal page and I share on there, but every day I'm here on my like page, my business page. This is where I run my business. This is where everyone who has joined my like page has done so because they've seen something there that's motivated or inspired them, and they want to be there, right? So on my like page, I feel comfortable sharing who I am, my journey, what I'm doing. I share fitness and nutrition all day long because, my followers want to be there, and that's why they're here, because they want to see those things. So yeah, I post some pretty vulnerable posts, but I think it allows people to see who I am. And like Leah said, what others think of you is none of your business. And honestly, I've really rarely had someone say anything negative about it because, as a coach, you're really here to spread a positive movement. You're here to help people. And if someone's really going to shut you down on that, they're probably just more of a negative person themselves. So, I wouldn't fear that. And this is where you can connect with your clients. This is where I connect with my clients and my friends and those who have yet to be my clients. You can see, so this is actually an old screenshot of my page. I always talk about posting videos on here, and I know it's uncomfortable to post videos, but I had a video go viral, and I went from like 10,000 likes one night to like 50,000 likes another night. So, putting yourself out there and making yourself known is huge because you can see that it really starts to add up. Like this week that I have here, I had, 2,700 people like my page, and we're going to help show you how to reach people, how to connect with people, how to talk with people and start conversations like Leah was saying, and those kind of things are going to help attract your market, the people that you want to talk to, the people that you vibe with and get along with, and the people that are going to want to watch and follow you. So, like I said, we're going to show you how to create these pages. So if you have any fears about opening up, just know that I completely understand. I've totally been there too, and we'll be here to help alleviate any of those fears. It's not really about creating those sales posts like we said, but it's creating the daily motivation for people to come back to. So remember, people choose to follow you and your posts, and if they didn't want to be there, they don't have to. They can just click on like. And so I touched a little bit on the products, but Leah's just going to go a little bit more in depth. So if you haven't heard of the products and the programs yet, this is just going to give you a little bigger picture about what they are.
Mm-hmm. I haven't tried all the products. First to admit it, there's so many, which is great because that's how you can, reach somebody by all the products. You find what they're into and what they want help with, and you can direct them towards what is going to be the best for them. What we do as a coach, again, is find the perfect program for your clients and their specific needs. So that's where the learning how to have that conversation, learning how to ask those questions, what questions to ask, how to respond, that is what you're going to learn through your coaching, and that helps you direct them to all these awesome products. Shakeology, of course, is the core of our business. It's the #1 nutritional shake on the shelf. It's not your protein shake. It's not a magic weight loss shake. It's just your dense dose of vitamins, minerals, probiotics, prebiotics with no fillers or artificial ingredients. And that's such a major difference between all those other shakes out there. People, want to compare Vega One or Ideal Shake or one of these other things. You really have to look at the ingredients, and as a coach, you learn to direct them. Look for this. Does it have the soy lectin in it? Does it have artificial flavoring in it? That's what you learn through these coaching things. So you drink Shakeology, you drink it in place of your meal or snack daily, and it just will help transform your body. Some of the programs, the 21-Day Fix, like I said, that's the one that really opened my eyes to how to eat. It really teaches you how to eat. I was eating basically healthy, I just ate too much of it. So this is just a good basic one. It's good for the people that are new to exercise, or somebody that just can't get a hold of their nutrition, they can't figure it out. So that's a good one to direct them to. Insanity, Lindsey said she started doing that, and it is insane. I have yet to do that because of the things I've heard, but it's kind of a weird little thing I might try. I do want to assure you, though, that as a coach, you do have the best products and the best programs out there to offer your clients. So you don't have to feel like you're pushing somebody into something that, oh, you don't know if it's really going to work. You know, these are awesome. They work for those people who are willing to work, basically. Excuse me. So you're just working with an awesome company who cares what they're doing, and they really care about their clients and their coaches.
Absolutely. I couldn't agree more. And, this is jumping topics here a little bit, but I know it's important, and I know it's a question that always comes up. So I want to bring it up. We're going to talk about money and how you earn money. It's not easy to talk about because you don't really talk to people about their financial situation, but I do this because I know it needs to be done. So financially, I guess when I started, like Leah, I really just started because I knew that the programs and products were going to work for me. I knew if I worked as hard as everyone else that was using them, I was going to see results. And I did. And I really just wanted to cover, anything I wanted to buy or the Shakeology that I drank monthly. And that was my main goal. And I never thought I would get, to a point where I was earning a full-time income every month and supporting my family and sending my son to private school. So, it's just been a huge relief and a huge weight off of our shoulders. And I never thought I could be a part of something that my income was going to grow so rapidly. You can see here, February 2015, I made $1,128.48 that month, and the next month I made $2,566.22. So I nearly doubled my income, and I don't know of any corporate America job that's going to do that for you. And obviously, you do have to work for this. You have to put in your time, make ish happen. But if you're willing to do the work, it's going to pay off. And this is a business where if you put that time and you put that diligence in, it's going to pay off. And this is really, I want to share this with you to help motivate you and to help you see the potential in this business and know that this didn't come from sitting back and putting my feet up, but there is potential, and this is so on the low end. I know a lot of coaches that make $10,000, $20,000, even $30,000 a month doing this and helping people and just being fit themselves, and holding themselves accountable to their goals. On our own team, we have coaches who are paying off car loans. We paid off one of our car loans. We paid off student loans. We have coaches who are making double payments on student loans, paying off mortgages at a more rapid rate, people who have money for vacations. Being a coach, you can earn vacations. You can earn points towards a vacation. I know this last year I was able to take my mom and my two boys on a cruise to the Bahamas and Jamaica on Beachbody's dime. We had a balcony suite, and it was amazing, and it was completely covered. And I just felt, it brought tears to my eyes to be able to take my mom on this trip. My mom works 2 jobs, trying to pay off medical bills from her husband's heart attack, and it was just a wonderful and beautiful gift that I could give to her, and this opportunity would have never been available to me without Beachbody. So, there's just so much potential for earning and so much potential for fun and things like, let's say you even just want to make $100 extra a month to go out and have a really awesome date night. What's wrong with that, right? Mm-hmm. So as a coach, how do you make money? Well, there's a lot of different ways. To put it simply, you're going to make 25% commission on all your sales, and you're also going to get 25% discounts on any purchases that you yourself make. So I know a lot of coaches look to become just a discount coach because they really love the products and the programs, and they say, I just really want that 25% off. And that's an available option too. So talk to the coach who invited you here tonight. If that's what you're listening in for and just want to know how to get that discount, it's definitely available to you. And definitely we're looking for business builders, but we also welcome people on our team who are just looking for the extra accountability and who really want that discount. And beyond any retail commission that you make, you also can earn team bonus cycles. So as your team starts to perform and do better, and as you reach different levels in your coaching business, your bonuses are going to start to increase. And if should you decide to become a coach, we're going to talk about what those exact bonuses are and how you can earn them in the new coach training that you will receive. And Leah's just going to talk briefly about who we're looking for, and maybe that'll fit your scheme here. So go ahead, Leah.
Yep. who we are looking for. Our team is filled with a variety of personalities, that's for sure. That's what I've noticed as I got to know a few people. Personalities and different fitness levels even. All you need is the ability to be coachable, you're driven, you're goal-oriented, you get enthusiastic about what you're doing and your products, and you have a willingness to grow. I love being my own boss. It's kind of funny, the old mom boss thing that everyone talks about, but it's true. I kind of get paid to work out and share my stories on Facebook. It's easy, and well, the workouts aren't easy, but the whole process is easy. And there's just no greater level of accountability for myself that I've found anywhere else. We really are a family, and we want to see each other succeed. Passionate team player, you guys can read as well. You don't need me to read it for you, but just a willingness to open yourself to something that may be a little uncomfortable at first, but it just is great in the end. If this is something that you can see yourself doing, we want you. That is a big thing. If you want to do it, we want you. The end.
Absolutely. Someone who's willing to grow and learn with us. Okay, so I did warn Leah. Here it is. Okay, I love sharing this picture or some of Leah's progress pictures because, oh my gosh, you guys, look at this. She's amazing. And I know, I mean, if you follow her page, she's hilarious, funny, and super relatable. And maybe you're watching this and thinking, yeah, that's me. And I want to see that transformation. I mean, look at, this isn't even, I mean, a full year, right? Like, or, no, 15.
No.
Okay, so just over a year.
No, less than.
Less than a year, yeah. I mean, that's crazy, right? Like, if you put in the time and put in the commitment, I mean, things are going to happen. And they did for you, girl.
Mm-hmm.
I love sharing this picture. But, so how do you get started? If you want to become a coach on our team and if you want to sign up, there's a few ways that you can do so. So I'm just going to quickly go over that and just let you know what they are. So the first way you can sign up is with a challenge pack. Usually this is what most people do just because you're going to get started with a program that you like, that fits your needs, that's going to help you reach your goals. And a challenge pack also comes with a full 30-day supply of Shakeology, any flavor you want. And you can start then right away focusing on your own journey, using the products, showing people that they work, you know, your workout program, sharing your results, and then just be living proof that the products do work. And people, you know, are going to be watching you and wondering what you're doing. And you can share these experiences with them. And like I mentioned earlier, you know, sharing your journey is what is going to sell. Sharing yourself, sharing what you're doing is what sells this, not the products. So, yes, you're using them, of course, but it's you that people are looking for. So if you sign up with a challenge pack as a new coach, you're going to get that $40 sign-up fee waived. Now, if you have participated in a challenge group with us before and you have purchased the challenge pack previously, you can then fill out a reimbursement form for that $40 sign-up fee. So if you have bought a challenge pack in the past, you can also sign up for free. Awesome. Our favorite challenge pack is the 21-Day Fix Challenge Pack just because it's that complete nutrition program. You're going to get awesome 30-minute workouts, and you know, this is the one that Leah had started with and just saw amazing results with. So maybe that's not the way you want to get signed up. There's another way, and that is to just start becoming a coach with the $40 fee. Now, there's nothing wrong with this option, but I really want to encourage you to sign up with that challenge pack. It's going to be the best route for you to go. You know, to start a business, you're going to need to invest in yourself. You're going to need to take care of yourself and show people that this works from the beginning for you to grow. And really, it's such a small investment compared to what you can get back in return. And I really, truly feel honored and blessed that we can give our new coaches this opportunity to get started at such a reasonable price, and you don't have to stress out about buying any products, stocking up on any products, having any starter kits. You know, this is your program. This is your Shakeology to drink. This is your stuff to use and to show your progress. So, you know, at the end of it, if all you get is this really hot smoking body, then you kind of won in my mind. And you know, I'm sure you want that too. And then the third way is with the military discount. So if you yourself are in the military or you have a spouse who is or was in the military, Team Beachbody has a military waiver. And what this means is that an active duty member or their spouse can sign up to be a coach and save 25% on the products. and pay no startup fee or monthly fee. The monthly fee is $15, and this covers your website, what you're ordering websites, your customer relations, coach relations for people to call in, that customer service. It's going to cover your coach online office. This is your business hub, and it is also going to cover, that the coach relations. So if you have questions for yourself that need to be answered, it's going to be on there for you too. So as an active duty service member, you don't have to pay that $15 a month fee. And in January, Team Beachbody went above and beyond and is now offering this waiver and extended it to veterans. So I really think it's an awesome opportunity for people who are in the military, and just what a gift, to give back to them for serving our country. All right, so if you are considering, please reach out to the coach that has talked to you. Leah's going to, talk a little bit more about, like, okay, so yeah, I want to sign up. What happens next, right? So here's what we offer you on our team.
Yeah. So you're interested. Now what do you do? So when you decide to join and you do those things that Lindsey had just mentioned, your coach will immediately schedule a Get Started Right call, where basically we discuss what your goals are and how you can achieve them. We'll come up with an action plan together and get you set up for success. Shortly after that, we'll get you into a challenge group, and if you're not familiar with a challenge group, it's basically 21 days or more. You're committed to getting healthy by using the Beachbody programs, by drinking Shakeology, and as a coach, we organize these groups and we motivate one another to reach our goals. You can share tips, recipes, accountability, and hopefully you can also share your awesome results. We also have a team website that supplies you with everything you need to know for you and your future coaches. Just takes the guesswork out of everything. It's amazing. Everything's there that you would ever have a question about. We'll also help you set up your business page, your Facebook page, and how to work the ins and outs of that. And you'll be enrolled into our Coach Basics group training, which is about a month long. I think a month long. It covers anything, all topics you have, any questions. Helps you with like videos about marketing, finding your target market. How do I talk to people? What do I say when they ask? It really takes the guesswork out of everything. What else we do each week? We'll host a team call Monday nights on topics that are useful for us. Either we'll do a coaching thing like we're doing now, or a call about Shakeology, how to talk to your clients about Shakeology, things like that. So I know this seems like a lot of information thrown at you in a fast way, but just know that your coach and the rest of us on the Wellness Warriors are here for you. We will just walk you through it every step of the way. You're not going to be alone to have to figure everything out your own. So get that fear out of your mind.
Absolutely. Yeah, we're really here for you. And I mean, our team Facebook page is really an open forum. So if you do have questions or you need to reach out, there's someone that's going to be able to help you right away. And to close tonight's call, if we don't have any questions afterwards, I just want to let you know that we want to offer an incentive to you. We have some really awesome team tank tops that we send your way to your house for free if you are ready to get going and want to sign up by 8 p.m. tomorrow night. And we do this as just a way to help welcome you into our community, to get you some cool, team swag to get started off with, and to really help you feel like you're part of our family. To get signed up, you're going to reach out to the coach who invited you to this event. If you didn't get an invite from a coach and maybe found this through YouTube or an event page on Facebook, just make sure you reach out to the person who you found this through and ask them questions and get them answered so that you can get signed up and really feel comfortable with your decision. And of course, there's always going to be those butterflies, that nervous feeling inside when you get started with something new because it's new. But, we're here for you every step of the way. So I'm going to jump back to the screen here and get us going. I want to make sure that, sorry, I know it's a little wonky at first, but there I am. Okay, if we have any questions, I just want to go over them so that you can feel comfortable at the end. I know that Alyssa's going to help man some questions, so you can go ahead and type in the chat box if you're listening now. If you have questions that we didn't go over, or maybe a question on something that we brought up during the call, feel free to ask it. or if you feel more comfortable asking the coach that invited you, after the live event, please just make sure that you get those questions answered so you can feel as comfortable as possible with your decision. So I know I have Alyssa on here too. We have our Facebook sneak peek page, so I just want to make sure that we don't have anyone lingering who's asking questions that go unanswered, because how sad. Unanswered question. All right, I don't see any on there, so that's good. Well, hopefully we were able to give you all the information you need. Alyssa, did you see anything pop up on chat there?
No, I didn't.
Okay. Well, yay. I hope Leah and I were able to answer everything for you. Alyssa, thank you for volunteering to answer questions. Leah, thank you for doing the call with me. I so appreciate it. And it's always so great to see everyone's faces because, believe it or not, you guys, a lot of us haven't met. A lot of us meet online, and this is a way, this video chat that we can connect and, have that connection with one another. So thank you for attending. And if you're listening to the recording, thank you for listening, and have a great night, everyone. Thanks, Leah. Thanks, Alyssa.
Thanks.
Bye.